I hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. As usual, I am spending my Sunday cooking up a storm, but I just wanted to come on and share a South Indian fish recipe called peera. I don't usually see it mentioned a lot, but I think you guys might like it. So if you've never had peera before, it's typically made with seafood, so you can use any type of fish, you can use minced up shrimp, but today I'm going to be using albacore tuna because I had about 7 cans in my pantry and it's about time I used them. Just to walk you through the ingredients, we've obviously got our albacore tuna. We'll also be using grated coconut, onions, which you can also use shallots if you want to, green chilies, ginger garlic, and then this is called kudampuli or Malabar tamarind. So this is probably the weirdest ingredient in this whole dish. This type of tamarind is a little bit more sour. You've probably heard it by its scientific name, which is Garcinia cambogia, and it's completely edible. It's just a little sour. Then as far as spices go, we're going to be using some dried red chilies and then a mix of spices starting with some mustard seeds, turmeric, red chili powder, cumin, and fenugreek seeds, and just a little bit of coriander powder. So we're going to start by adding in about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I'm going to throw in my dried red chilies and then about 2 spoons of mustard seeds. Once those start popping, I'm going to add in my onions and fry those a little bit. So we're going to start by adding in about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I'm going to throw in my dried red chilies and then about 2 spoons of mustard seeds. Once those start popping, I'm going to add in my onions and fry those a little bit. I've let my onions cook for a little bit, and now I've added in my garlic, ginger, and some of those green chilies. I'm going to cook these down a little bit, and then we'll move into adding some our spices. The onions are starting to brown a little bit, so now is when I want to add my spices. So I'm just going to put in about a teaspoon of cumin seeds, same in about fenugreek seeds, a little pinch of turmeric, so I'd say about a 1/4 teaspoon, and some red chili. I'm also going to add in a little bit of coriander powder, and then I can't forget some curry leaves. So I've stirred around all of the spices and my onions are cooked down a little bit more. Now I'm going to add in my coconut, and then I can also add in the puli. Now that everything is mixed together, the last step is going to be to add in all of the tuna. Mix that together and let it cook for a while, and then we're going to season it with salt and we'll be done. So I'm going to let this cook on a medium to medium high heat, and I'm continuing to move this around because fish, and especially the albacore canned tuna, has a lot of moisture in it. So I want to keep this moving, get that moisture out, and then it'll be done. So I think that was a pretty quick and easy recipe to make. We've got our finished bowl of Meen Peera right here. As always, if you have any questions or you have any comments or suggestions on things that you want to see me cook next, let me know.